Thank you, Mr. President. I would also like to join colleagues in thanking ASG Shansha for his briefing. I also welcome the participation of the permanent representative of Venezuela to this meeting. President, we are concerned by the disturbing developments and recent heightening of tensions in the Caribbean region. We take note of Venezuela's letters addressed to the President of the Security Council, sharing its perspective on the developments in the region and its apprehensions on the risks posed by this situation to regional stability. In an already polarized world and fractured global context that we are witnessing today, it behooves to once again underscore the centrality and inviolability of UN Charter and its core principles, including friendly relations among nations based on the respect for principles of equal rights and self-determination of peoples, sovereign equality of all member states, peaceful settlement of disputes, prohibition on the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state, and non-interference in the internal affairs of other states. Actions that run contrary to the UN Charter and its principles risk setting dangerous precedents and could lead to consequences that can destabilize entire regions. My delegation firmly believes that for peace to prevail, the path of confrontation and zero-sum approaches must be abandoned. The complex challenges that we face as a global community demand that we adopt inclusive approaches, show mutual respect, and work together with shared purpose and develop unified responses to global challenges. We call upon the parties to exercise maximum restraint, de-escalate tensions, and to refrain from any actions that could further inflame the situation. As we have said repeatedly, dialogue in good faith remains the only viable and sustainable tool for resolving differences. We encourage the parties to utilize all available diplomatic channels and to seek constructive engagement under the framework of international law. They may also avail the auspices and good offices of the UN, the Secretary General, or relevant regional organizations as appropriate. President, the resort to peaceful settlement, let me recall, was the underlying spirit and collective commitment in this Council's Resolution 2788 that was adopted 3 months ago. We recognize that transnational organized crime, including drug trafficking, is a challenge to the well-being of societies and communities. However, international response to these problems must be rooted in the principle of common and shared responsibility through a cooperative approach and in a comprehensive manner in strict conformity with international law, including the UN Charter, as also highlighted by ASG Shansha. We urge all parties to respect the imperative of peaceful coexistence and choose the path of dialogue and cooperation to ensure that this region is indeed a zone of peace. I thank you.
Я благодарю представителя Пакистана за его выступление. Сейчас я предоставляю слово представителю Боливарианской республики Венесуэла.